Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your month of August. So, there we are already in August. I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. The first card that I have is the Page of Wands. And the bottom of the deck, I do have the Ace of Wands here. This is telling me that maybe last month or in the beginning of the month, you will have this enthusiastic message or a new project, something that you hold dear, that you want to bring forward, a new passion, something like that. After that, I have the Eight of Cups and the Devil. So, that new pursuit is actually going to liberate you from many things and bring you an alignment and an enlightenment kind of thing of seeing what you have to leave behind to be able to move this thing forward successfully. Under that Page of Wands, I have the King of Cups. Well, that's you, Scorpio. That's the way you act out there, your emotional intelligence, your emotional integrity, that stability of strength, of inner emotional strength. Under the Eight of Cups, I have the Three of Pentacles. And so, Three of Pentacles, it's our work, it's what we're building and all of that. So that is all the process of bringing that Ace of Wands further. Feeling it, knowing exactly who we are, where we're vibrating on the subject, that kind of new fire, the shape it's going to take. What shape is it going to take? If I want to be able to build this. In the Three of Pentacles, you have these three characters. Of course, this is how we collaborate with other people, but it is also the three aspects of actually bringing a project forward. You have to have the will to do it. That is represented by the priest, who has the will to build a cathedral. You have to have the vision of it. There's the architect that can actually make the plan and see how it's going to take shape. And you have the craftsman. Well, the actual doing it, the capacity to actually move forward, put the time, the energy, and all of that in it to build it in this 3D world. Three of Pentacles. And then under the Devil, I have the Chariot, which is a card of success and movement forward when we don't let the devil steer us in two different directions with an illusion and with different than a willpower kind of thing. In order for this to have growth, it is the number 7. We have to be in complete control of every aspects of us, even the ones in the shadow. And that is when we have movement forward, spiritually, materially, physically, in every level, emotionally. Under our Page of Wands and the King of Cups, I have the King of Pentacles. A lot of it is about your vision on abundance, on making it, of being fruitful, of enjoying life. King of Pentacles is ruled by Venus. It's that Epicurean abundance. He has the solutions for everything. He can manage transform $5 into 5,000 because there's nothing holding him back on that level. Here, Six of Pentacles, the knowledge of the balance of give and take in this energy world, whether physical or otherwise. Here, that character is giving to these two people out of his overflow. He is not poor by giving to others. He knows that he shall only give his overflow. If this is a project, a business that you want to build in, it's a question of, okay, I'm gonna offer something not that I actually need to survive, but what comes out of my overflow. And I will receive out of the overflow of people. Nobody's gonna give a sacrifice to give to me, and I will not sacrifice to give to them. There will be no expectations apart from the exchange, the balance of give and take. After that, I have the Tower. Now, these two are the two steps, two first doors of enlightenment. The Devil is the first door because you have to face your shadow if you want to be able to rise in light, not just, bathe in it and have fun there. And then the Tower, because once you see your shadow, once you see what created chaos in your life, because when those two go in different directions, that is chaos or complete stagnation. Once you see that, it is like an enlightenment. Everything you try to build in a certain way will have to be destroyed, because you will understand that you will never be able to reach the fulfillment that you were looking for, or what you wanted to build in an equal manner with that way of thinking, or that limited belief, or that shadow. So let's clarify this for you, Scorpios. I call upon the divine, and I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Scorpios for the month of August. Scorpio for the month of August. Show me the Page of Wands. What is the Page of Wands for Scorpio? What was that? Page of Wands. It's actually because the Ace of Wands is still in the air. Page of Wands grabbed it. Okay. And so that means that it is an idea that you started to bring forward. Okay? Kind of, oh my God, this would be amazing, and feeling all excited about it, and started to move it forwards. Here I have Temperance, and I have the Five of Swords. So there was something about this project that at that point, the way you were thinking or how you were doing things, your beliefs wouldn't have been able to make it work. That can be right now. Here with Temperance, there's an emotional maturity that needs to happen, a rising in the vibration that needs to happen for it to be divine timing. And maybe that's why you have the Eight of Cups, in order to follow through with that idea and making it fruitful, making it something that will bring you abundance. There's a way of thinking that you have to leave behind, or an emotional baggage that you have to leave behind in order to do that. So let's see your Eight of Cups. What is the Eight of Cups for Scorpio? And that's probably where you're going to face your Diable, the Devil. Because the Devil can be very good in business, because he brings focus and discipline. Like to the salt mine we shall go and work. That is perfect. To have the discipline of, this is it and I'm doing that, it is needed. It is that Saturn kind of thing, but without letting go of our power. When a certain narrow vision of something also removes our power, that's when we're in the shadow of the Devil, and that is very nefast. So here, Knight of Pentacle. in order to be able to follow that project in a strong, solid manner, there is something you need to, in order to be master in that want. Not just I want this, but I'm letting myself sabotage myself slowly, and therefore the project stops there. If you want to master it, if you want to bring it like a king of wands, because you know he's the best to bring a wand forward. He's the businessman, he's the project guy, he's gonna do the risks and go out there and do it. You cannot have any emotional baggage or a way of thinking that will hinder you. Let's look at your devil. Let's look at your devil for Scorpios for the month of August. Woohoo! Hermit. Strength. Ah, you're completely surpassing it. Emperor. That's what we want. It's your divine masculine. Sorry. I'm gonna... all right. It's out of there. It's your divine masculine here. And that's why we had the king, okay? Because it's one thing to have an inspiration and bring it forward. It is our masculine side, our emperor, that's actually gonna bring it forward. The divine feminine had the inspiration, give it a shape, but the masculine is gonna bring it forward. The masculine is gonna open the shop or do the thing, make the website, send the thing, you know, and put it out there. What was holding you back from that project to become, you know, making its way further, because you've already started that project, what made you sabotage was an emotional baggage that left you, you know, in that survival shadow place of surrendering to the conditions. But here with the Hermit, ooh, I know my truth inside of me. I am balanced between my feminine and my masculine. That's why it's a 6-pointed star in that lantern. The two triangles, one on top of the other. The masculine and the feminine makes the 6-pointed star. So I am balanced within myself from my inspiration and what I do out there. I will not sabotage myself. Strength. I am in my higher self. My fears, my conditioning, my old beliefs, old emotional baggage, I am mastering them. I am charming them. They're not acting and reacting. I am. My higher self is mastering your masculine side. Now let's look at your King of Cups. So you are going to empower your masculine, your divine masculine, yes. Because when it comes to your King of Cups, here I have Judgment, 4 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. Yes, you took the inner decision. Because Judgment came here and brought to the surface the parts of you that kind of limited yourself. 4 of Cups. There's 3 cups on the ground here, been there, done that. That's my experience, and it's not that great. The universe wants to give me this Ace of Cups. It wants me to rise emotionally to a higher level. But for that, I have to stop believing that those 3 cups on the floor are my reality. And that's it. I have to get out of the devil. I came here to live that. That's the best I'm gonna have. And that, of course, puts you into a 2 of Swords, where you're going to have to make a decision to get you out of 8 of Swords, of the situation of maybe counter-arguing. Yes, this is awful. I'm in an awful place, but there's this and there's that, and I don't think I can have more than that. Or, you know, maybe I like it like this, or whatever that you can use to convince yourself to stay in the same place. This Judgment is bringing all of that to the surface so that you can assess it with a higher consciousness and get out of the 5 of Swords and the devil. So let's look at that Three of Pentacles. So in order for that pentacle to move forward so that you can start building it, you need to leave your old way of doing things, Ten of Wands, Devil, behind. That's what you're leaving behind. Because it is not bringing you emotional satisfaction, the way you do things, the way you think and you see things. This is the acknowledgement of that. Facing your demon. You know what? There's more out there and I can have it. I will not downplay myself or accept conditions that inside of me I know are not satisfying. Chariot. King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. My idea, my project is going to be fruitful. I'm going to find the solutions, master the 3D world to bring it forward with the Chariot, which becomes success when I stop sabotaging myself, when I stop limiting myself or limiting the experience I can have in this plane. King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Let's look at that King of Pentacles. So it's really your masculine. Six of Wands. Bringing this instead of defeating yourself. Six of Wands is when our willpower, we don't have to prove anything anymore. We're in that secure willpower, recognition, acknowledgement of us, acknowledged from the outside. We know who we are. We understand all of this. How we were limiting ourselves emotionally. Here, there's like this, you know what? I see and I understand the lesson that brought me. And justice. I am now ready with the judgment to look at this and put the end of that karma there. Bringing back balance into my life and movement forward. This can happen in one moment during the month of August for you. Don't see it as this and then this is happening and this is happening. This can be one moment that kind of unfolds and that you realize maybe before it sinks in completely over a week, but it is one event. Here, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Sword with the Page of Cup. Yes, now I see what in front of me. My discernment, my vision, my perception is a balanced perception of receiving and giving, and a Page of Cup. Feeling that emotional lack, emptiness that I had inside of me, that I knew there was something more out there. But I was kept convincing myself that, you don't really feel loved, or that serenity, that peace, that emotional fulfillment or whatever, but that's life. No. Now I see that cup that the universe wants to give me. And I'm going to go for it. House of Lord, the Tower. Here you go. Four of Wands and Justice again for the Tower. Everything is on the surface. What you didn't notice or didn't see happening behind the scenes before, Now it's gonna be on the surface. Oh my God, everything is clear. And I see now that I would have never been able to build what I wanted to build before because of that thing. And now that, with justice, there's a sword of truth and there's a scale. With my new knowledge of everything is out there, and yes, I can build and grow now. What was no longer needed or hindering you, you are going to destroy yourself. This is a self-made tower moment. I get the enlightenment and I am cutting down what no longer belongs in my life. What was holding me back. Justice in the tower. I get the enlightenment and I act upon it in a very just manner, and that's why it is going to be you making it, you know. Bottom of the deck I have the Queen of Wands, so that Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Six of Wands, Page of Wands, all the wands here. I'm changing my way, and now this is like understanding the law of attraction. Now I'm free to go for what inspires me, drives me, and to start growing. At the end of the month, you will be free to grow. Freeing yourself to grow in a fruitful manner. So, there you go, Scorpio. It's beautiful. And like I said, this of course can take the whole month to just, sink in, or it could, happen like this. It all depends. But the energy is there for you this month to realize this. And on that, I'm going to send you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, helping the channel grow, commenting. I read all the comments, and thank you so much. If you want a private reading, there's an email down below that you can write to. I'm going to send you the information. Also, thank you for the ones of you that gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the new moon and the full moon, I'm going to do a special ceremony to give you back. And on this, I'm going to send you all my love and light, Scorpio. And I'll see you next month. All right?